What's poppin' YouTube, and welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie, back with another video for y'all. This video right here is if you have a Venus in Cancer. And I'll pause for the cause. If you don't know what your Venus sign is, if you don't know anything about astrology, if you're just starting off this journey of self-love, self-knowledge, self-awareness, if you don't understand how important it is to understand yourself, your energy, your vibrations through astrology or numerology. When it comes to astrology, I have a couple of videos. I put the link in the description. You want to watch them first to become hip to the knowledge of what I'm about to talk about right now. So if you looked at your birth chart, your natal chart, same thing, and you realize you're Venus in Cancer, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it popping, shall we? And to start off, I'm gonna give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what Venus and Cancer people look like and act like in reality. So to start, we got Barack Obama, Angelina Jolie, Halle Berry, Khloe Kardashian, Zendaya, Tom Brady, Kevin Hart, your boy Notorious B.I.G., rest in peace, Lauryn Hill, Idris Elba, hope I'm saying his name right, Andre 3000, Keke Palmer, and your boy Busta Rhymes. Alright, so boom, Venus and Cancer. The first thing I think about when it comes to Venus and Cancer, but first of all, Venus is their planet of love and beauty. Whenever you're looking at your Venus sign, it tells you what you're attracted to. Also tells you how you spend your money and how you attract money into your life, because Venus represents luxury too. So Venus is love, beauty, luxury, anything beautiful, harmonious, and anything that has to do with like creativity and using the things that you love to make money, basically. So when you have a Venus in Cancer, the way that the Venus signs work, it's going to only be 2 signs away or 2 signs before it. So if you have a Venus in Cancer, that means your sun sign is going to be either Leo or Virgo. And you're going to be either Leo, Virgo, or Taurus, Gemini. I don't know why I keep fucking it up when I do this shit. All right, so you're going to have either a Taurus sun sign, a Gemini sun sign, a Cancer sun sign, a Leo sun sign, or a Virgo sun sign. It's going to be either one of those 5 signs. So boom, Venus in Cancer. First thing I think about when somebody's a Venus in Cancer, y'all are the type to be very, very protective over the people you love. Cancer energy is all about protecting what they love. It's all about being stable and feeling safe. That's the most important thing you got to keep in mind. They need to feel safe. The reason why that is because what they do is what they just feel like a natural pull to do is to nurture people and to nourish them through love, and they're very emotional like that. So they have a natural need to really like to take care of you emotionally. So because of this, and they know how, because they don't play with their heart, because when it comes to water signs or even earth signs, but water signs especially, because water is like intuition and deep emotion. When it comes to that, they take emotional stability and emotional aspects of a relationship very, very seriously. Fire signs take like the physical aspect, like the adrenaline, very seriously. Air signs take the intellectual aspects very seriously. Earth signs take like the stability and the material gain and like the stability very seriously. But water signs, they take the emotional intimacy, the emotional vulnerability very seriously. So they're very protective over the people they love. They like to guard their heart too, because they know how fragile and how valuable it is. They like to protect the ones that they love. So if you're dating a Venus in Cancer, understand that the most important thing, to get it straight off the bat, the one thing you have to provide them, emotional stability, emotional intimacy. They have to know that you're feeling the same way they feel, so that through the communication, you can't be the type to be afraid to express your feelings. You have to like get deep with them when it comes to expressing your emotion. Because Cancer, remember, is ruled by the moon, and the moon represents emotion for your whole chart. Your moon sign is your emotion. So Cancers have a relationship. They're really good when it comes to emotion. Like, they are represented by the planet of emotion. So we want to be in a relationship with them. They will nourish you like nothing else. They will take care of you like nothing else. They will protect you like nothing else. All they want to do is feel like they're needed. So they constantly want to like give their love to people. They want to give their nourishment. They're like the motherly type. They would say Cancer is like the mother. When you think about it, the fourth house of the zodiac sign, the fourth sign is Cancer. So Cancer is all about your past life, your home life, the home. I'm gonna get into that too. Your home life, your mother, childhood, anything in the past that you like will never forget, like nostalgic moments in your past. Cancer Venus people usually have like friends, like a best friend that they've known for years, but they just never let them go because like they really stick onto things. They hold on to things in the past. I'm gonna talk about that too because there's a negative and positive to everything. So I'm gonna talk about that past thing too, but we're gonna get into that. So they really hold on to their past. They're really good at like really being like emotionally fulfilling. You have to be emotionally fulfilling to them. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to emotionally fulfill them, and that's how they feel safe. And when you fulfill them emotionally, they will repay you with that nurturing energy. There's no sign that will nurture you better than the Cancer, because Cancer represents the moon, and the moon for us as humans, for the whole planet, the moon nourishes the whole planet. The moonlight, like I said in my Cancer video, plants can't grow without moonlight. People think that it's just water and sunlight. Without the moonlight, plants cannot grow. So understand how important that energy of the moon, the energy of the Cancer love is. So all they want to do basically is to protect you and take care of you and mother you and nourish you. Like they're ruled by the mother, so they're all really about taking care of the people they love. Now with this comes a lot of responsibility, and by that I mean that you have to really be careful because the world we live in, people take advantage of these type of people. Cancer Venuses are more of the empaths, so they really feel energy. They're really about how they feel about things. They're really intuitive, so they can read your vibration and energy. So they don't really like look at you for what you look like. They look at you for how you make them feel. They look at you for like what your energy does to them, kind of thing. So Cancer Venus people, you have to be careful that you don't attract the wrong person, as in like the narcissistic type people, because they are like drawn to like people like y'all. They're drawn to people that are nourishing. They're drawn to people that think about others before themselves, because narcissists only care about themselves. So they want to go towards somebody that only thinks about others before themselves, kind of thing, if that makes sense. It's like the pull between selfish and unselfish. So that's like, you have to be careful. But y'all already guard your heart already, because it takes y'all a while to get in relationships when you're mature. Like when you're not mature, y'all can be type to fall in love real fast and like fall head over heels over somebody really fast. But then like you will like start to learn that, you know, you gotta take your love more seriously, because your love is very strong and powerful, and people can take advantage of that very easily. And when they do this, because y'all are water sign Venus, and because it's water is all emotion, that really affects y'all. Like, because when it comes to like your emotion, y'all feel things on a deep ass level. Water signs feel things on a very deep level. They go between the lines and they feel the vibration, they feel the emotion on a very deep level. Y'all the type, when it comes to love, y'all the type to be sentimental. Y'all hold sentimental value. And that word, for those who don't know, I don't know what that word meant, so don't feel stupid or anything, but that sentimental, y'all like really look through things. Y'all think about the past and nostalgic moments, but y'all carry out everything through emotion. Like y'all really find value in the emotional aspects of things. So y'all the type to never forget how you first met your significant other. Y'all the type to never forget about the small details. Y'all hold like the memories in your head, and like you can never like go of like the memories, because that's what y'all hold dear to your heart. The fourth house is Cancer, is what you hold dear to your heart. So that's how important that emotional intimacy, the emotional connection is. So if you're not about that life, you can't always, if you're not the type of person to always reassure the Cancer that you love them through how you tell them, through how you feel, through sharing your emotional intimacy, air sign Venus. Because I say that because air signs are all about, you know, intellectual. They're all about exploring things. They're not really like, when it comes to emotions, air doesn't really deal with emotions like that. They're more like logical. Air just flows like that. Air just goes. But water is deep and emotional and powerful, and like, so water really cares about the emotional aspect. So I'm gonna keep saying this again. You have to emotionally fulfill them. They have to feel safe and stable. They have to feel safe and stable emotionally with you. Cancers care about their stability and their safety. Now, the opposite sign of Cancer is Capricorn. Oh, before I even get to that, first of all, one thing about all Cancer Venus that I've noticed, the ones that I've met especially, and also by doing research, is y'all could really cook for real, for real. Like when it comes to taking care of the home, like I said, they're really protective. So they're really all about, they're like homebodies. They're really all about being in the crib and taking care of the house. Like they really know how to make you feel comfortable as hell when you're around them. They make everybody feel at home because they're all about serving you in a nurturing way. So the best way you become nurtured growing up, the safest place you feel safe at is in your house. Like, so they're really good at making sure that the home is good. So they're really good at cooking. Like cooking, especially if a Cancer Venus invites you to their house and they cook for you, yo, understand it's not just a regular date. Understand how bigger picture it is. So they're really looking at you as you could be like, you know, my husband or my wife kind of thing. They don't do things like that just for anybody. If they invite you to their house and they cook for you, you're in there. Like point blank period. It is what it is. You got them. They got you. Because they love to feel needed. They have to feel that emotional fulfillment that what I'm doing is bettering my partner. I'm feeling needed. I'm helping them become a better person. I'm helping them nourish. I'm helping nourish them. I'm helping nurture them. Like they have to feel that. Like a mother feels most fulfilled when their child is succeeding. The mother always sacrifices themselves for that child because they want to make sure the child is good. So the mother will constantly give their needs or give their energy to that child. Whatever the child needs, the mother wants to fulfill it. That's like what a Cancer Venus does. They want to fulfill their partner's needs. But before you get to that point, the Cancer Venus has to know that you're loyal. You can't be out here like, you know, fucking around. You can't be out here doing what it does. Like you have to be all about the loyalty and the stability of the relationship. They need that stability. The Cancers need stability. Like I was saying before, the opposite side of Cancer is Capricorn. And y'all know how Capricorns are very stable. Capricorns like to grind. Capricorns like to move step by step to get where they want to be. So a perfect combination for a water sign Venus or Cancer Venus is like a Earth Venus or a water Venus. But Earth Venus especially, because Earth Venuses are very stable. They're very like practical. They know what they want, but they're very stable and they know how to get there. And Cancer needs that stability. They need to feel safe. They feel safe, and then once they feel safe, they can give you that nourishing love, that nurturing love. They can really take care of you because you make them feel safe. Opposite sign is Capricorn. Capricorn is all about, Capricorn is a 10th house. Remember, the 10th house is like your career. So Capricorns hold importance in their career. They hold importance outside the home. They hold importance on making money, building their empire, becoming successful outside the home. That's where they put all their focus on. Opposite side is Cancer. Cancer focuses on inside the home. They're all about the children, they're all about the house, the good ass food that y'all be cooking, because y'all really know how to cook. Yo, Cancer energy knows how to cook. Taurus Venus will fuck with y'all heavy. Like Taurus Venus, Cancer Venus, really good match too. Taurus likes to eat, Cancer likes to cook. It's a good ass match. But they're all about taking care of the house. They want to make sure that you feel comfortable. Whenever you see the door of their door, you feel comfortable opening it and coming inside and like, finally I could relax, finally I could get nurtured, like finally I'm safe. They want to build like that kind of environment for y'all. So having a Venus in Cancer, you're the type to spend money on things that make you comfortable and stable, especially in the house. Like y'all really like to spend money, just like a Taurus Venus. Y'all like to spend money on things that make you feel comfortable and safe in the house, because y'all really homebodies for real. Like y'all really love being and love taking care of the house, like the motherly things. Like a mother likes to take care of the house, and the father, Capricorn, the Saturn energy, likes to take care of the business outside the house. That's like a really good combination. One person does it outside, one person does it inside. When they both come together, because the person doing it outside is bringing that stability, bringing in that money, making the Cancer feel safe, and the person coming home feels safe because they feel that nurturing. They feel like, I've been outside grinding and I could come home and I'm safe and like I have good food and I could chill and I got my wife, I got my husband, and they're like taking care of me, they're nurturing me, and like that's like harmonious relationship. So understand that if you're dating somebody, before you date somebody, peep the chart. I'm gonna keep saying this shit, like peep the chart. Because one thing I've noticed and I've done, like I've peeped a lot, like Cancer energy is really attracted to Aquarius energy. So like Cancer Venus people are attracted to Aquarius Venus people. And one thing that always happens, and I've seen it so many times, is like the Cancer doesn't feel fulfilled a lot because Aquarius, Aquarius is all about, Aquarius is the air sign. Air just likes to communicate, likes to do things on an intellectual level. They're not really in tune with their emotions like that. And I get into that when I get to Aquarius Venus video. But the Cancer Venus person will feel like unfulfilled because they're not feeling that emotional connection. Like they know the Aquarius loves them, like they like the energy, they like all the intellectualness, but they have to have that emotional intimacy. They have to have that emotional connection. Emotions for Cancer Venus is very important. Because of this too, y'all do have a bad rep. Like I said, everybody has a rep, or everybody has tendencies. If you're working on the negative of your sign, everybody has tendencies. So because y'all so good, or y'all so comfortable with expressing your emotions and dealing with emotions, y'all have a rep for being emotionally, what's the word? Como se dice? Emotionally, y'all have a tendency to be emotionally manipulative. And what this means is like, y'all know how to, y'all really read people. Y'all really could peep shit. Y'all really read people's energies. That's why y'all so funny. I feel like Cancer energy is the funniest sign of all the zodiac, because y'all know how to bring out emotion in people. You could bring out laughter in people. You could bring out like sadness in people. You're really good at making people feel things, because that's what y'all do. Y'all feel things. So y'all could be emotionally manipulative in a relationship, as in like you could be like, after all the stuff I've done for you, how you gonna leave me? Like after all I've done, like you could like use your nurturing energy against somebody if they're doing something bad. Like you can like manipulate them, kind of thing, because y'all just all about giving and being nourishing. If you're working the negative, you could use that against your partner. Like after all I've done, like oh my god, like type shit. Like have like emotional outbursts like that. In the negative, that's the like reputation y'all have. That's the rep y'all have. But all in all though, y'all just want to give love to your partner. Y'all really love relationships, as in like y'all love stable relationships, to the point, and here's why I talk about the letting go aspect. Y'all do take a while to get in relationships, right? But once you get in the relationship and you have accepted that it's the person you love and all that, y'all are attached and y'all grab onto that person and y'all hold onto that person, to the point that even if it doesn't work, and I see this all the time, even if it doesn't work and y'all break up, y'all still hold on to that person mentally, emotionally, like y'all be thinking about it. Y'all could feel that person energy when you're not there. Like you're always like holding on to the past. Like y'all really hold on to the past, because like I said, that sentimental thing, y'all really hold nostalgic moments in your life really strongly. Y'all hold the emotional feeling that you have with moments in your past. Y'all hold on to that, and it could be a bad thing, because like they say Cancers will always go back to their ex, because they always like once they love you for real. Like like when you have a sign that's ruled by emotions, Cancer being the moon, ruled by emotions, when they give you that emotion, especially of love, like once they love you, they love you forever, like point blank period, to the point that they cannot let go of their exes sometimes. So that's why y'all should be extremely careful who you give this energy to, who you give this love to, because y'all can't move on as fast like an air sign or a fire sign. When y'all moving on, it takes a while, because y'all really hold on to that big time. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna keep saying this. So before you give your love to somebody, before you fully commit to somebody, first of all, give yourself some time to really know that person. But the quickest way to really understand somebody is to peep the chart. If you're Venus in Cancer, most likely an air sign Venus or a fire sign Venus will not really work harmonious with you, because air sign and fire sign is all about excitement, exploring. They're not really into the emotional aspect. But a water sign Venus and an earth sign Venus, which is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that kind of energy will work well with y'all, because those kind of energies are really all about the stability, all about the emotional intimacy. They're all about the deepness, the depthness of life, and they're all about the one-on-one connection, like a deep connection with somebody, like deeply connected and stable and consistent kind of thing. So that's like a perfect harmonious relationship for y'all. Make sure you keep that in mind. Y'all really need to, people in general need to really like stop wasting time dating the wrong people. Stop wasting their energy dating the wrong people. Stop giving their heart away to the wrong people, because that really affects you in the end. Like, it can affect you to the point that you could date the wrong person, and that will affect you so bad that when the right person comes along, you can't even like really be yourself how you were before, because you're so damaged from like the past relationship kind of thing. So that's why I keep stressing this. That's why I'm making the Venus series, so people can understand that there's a lot of people in this world, but we all have that one person that makes us like, that completes us, that is compatible with us. Like, we all have like a soul tribe that we're compatible with. So understand that you want to find that by peeping the chart. It's right there, like it's right on our face. Age of Aquarius, we have all the information right in front of our face. There's no excuse not to know things. Peep the chart to see if your energies are compatible. If it's not compatible, I'm not saying stay away from that person. I'm just saying that y'all can't be dating. Y'all could be friends, but you know that in a relationship, Cancer Venus, you need somebody that can emotionally fulfill you, can emotionally give you that stability, intimacy, and most importantly, that safety. You have to feel safe with that person. So that's my video on Venus and Cancer. I hope y'all enjoyed that. My next video is going to be on Venus and Leo. You already know I'm about to go in. If you have subscribed to my channel, I appreciate you for real. Fuck with y'all. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed though, go ahead and handle that one time for your boy. Drink your water, mind your business, and be safe out here. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie. I'ma see y'all when I see y'all.